What is up, everybody? We are back for another NASCAR racing season, and we're here, Bowman Gray Stadium, and we are ready for the Cookout Clash tonight. We've been waiting all weekend. It didn't get a chance to happen this weekend, but let's get into it. It's that time again, y'all. I'm so excited for the NASCAR season to be back. I know you guys are ready to spend every weekend together. 2026 is here. We have so much to talk about this year of what's happened in the off season. It's been a busy off season. I haven't had a good chance to give you guys updates, and that's my fault, guys. But we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff going forward in this season in these next couple weeks. But from the 2311 winning the NASCAR lawsuit, wow, what a big win for them. Many drivers going here and there and new horsepower coming to these cars in 2026, and then of course some tragedy hitting the NASCAR community, and we'll get into that later. But the last time you saw each other here, we saw each other here, you saw me screaming at the camera, "Why did you take four tires?" Two and go. Two and go. Let's go. Two go. 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 No, not four tires. No. Why are you doing four tires? Ah, why? Why are you doing four tires, Denny? Why did you take four tires? And that haunted me in the back of my head, and I heard that in my ears for a while. Man. But it's a brand new season and all new beginnings for some. So let's get to it. The Cookout Clash was supposed to happen last weekend. Then Mother Nature said, nah. So NASCAR postponed the race to Monday. Everybody was going to race on Monday. And then Mother Nature said, nah. And the cold and the snow made other plans. So it's been awful cold here in the country, pretty much all over the country. And we're hoping for a nice warm spout, some rain possibly tonight as well. But don't worry, I think NASCAR's got a plan for that with rain tires, and that should be fun as well. But so tonight, the Cookout Clash hopefully happens here at Bowman Gray. Let's talk about it. Now, practice and qualifying will be held from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern today. And there will be two 8-minute practice sessions followed by a qualifying session that will be split into groups. Each car will have 4 minutes to record a qualifying time over as many laps as desired within the time window. The top 20 cars from qualifying will lock into the main event. Now, the top two cars will advance from the last chance qualifier that will be held right before the clash. And the 23rd position will be claimed by the highest ranked driver in the 2025 point standings who has yet to qualify. There are 36 chartered teams. That's another big topic. The charters are here to stay with that big lawsuit, but there's plus two additional teams: Burt Meyer, Bowman Gray, Great, and Chad Fincham in the 66. They will be racing as well here at the Cookout Clash. Corey LaJoy is going to sub for Brad Kozlowski as he broke his leg skiing. He pulled a Chase Elliott. 23 cars will compete in the featured event. NASCAR Cup Series teams will pair a new left side Goodyear Racing Eagle with a familiar right side tire at the Cookout Clash this week, tonight. And also, as I heard, is rain tires are in existence here at Bowman Gray just in case it starts raining a lot. So that should be interesting. Rain tires here at Bowman Gray. I would love to see that. I think it'd be entertaining with it pouring down rain and then racing. Now, 2026 is the 48th running of the Clash, just fifth held outside of Daytona since 1979 when the Clash was invented. Between 1979 and 2020, the Clash was held on the NASCAR Oval in Daytona. 2021 was held on the Daytona Road Course, and 2022 to 2024 was held in LA. at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum and moved to Bowman Gray in 2025. Now, the Clash has been won by different drivers each of the last 8 years. 5 years, five drivers have won the Clash in their first attempt. Buddy Baker, Dale Earnhardt, Jeff Gordon, Dale Jarrett, and Denny Hamlin in 2006. Now, Joe Gibbs Racing, 8 team wins, and Penske, 4 team wins combined the Clash of 12 of the last 15 years. Hendrick Motorsports with 2, and Richard Childress Racing with 1, and won the other 3. Now, Joe Gibbs Racing leads all teams with 12 Clash wins, all 12 in the last 25 years. So this year we will continue our paint schemes and race weekend previews that we will put out every Friday here on our channel. And we will show you the paint schemes and get you ready for the weekends to hang out with us. So make sure you have your notification bells on when we drop those videos every Friday here on the Go at CeeLo. So here are the paint schemes for the NASCAR Cookout Clash. They also, another thing about the paint schemes, they did not release them last week when we all thought we were going to be racing last weekend. NASCAR kind of held them back a little bit. So that's kind of, we'll have to see if they take forever to get the paint schemes out like they did here for the Clash. But when I come back, I'll give you my favorite paint schemes of the week and some betting odds as we threw that in toward the end of the year last year. Betting odds on DraftKings or whatever. And also, I'll give you my pick to win. I think you're going to figure that out pretty quick considering the off season that one driver has had. I think he's looking forward to this race. All right, guys. Here is the paint schemes for the NASCAR Cup Series Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray. Let's go. I hope you enjoyed those paint schemes like we're going to do every Friday on our channel. We're going to drop a race weekend preview and paint scheme preview every Friday here on our channel. So make sure you have your notification bells on so you know when we drop those videos. If you're a member, you're a pro member or MVP member, you have early access to those vlogs. So become a member today. For $2.99 and $2.99, you can become a pro or MVP member, and you have early access to those vlogs plus the emojis that we will have available in the chat. All right, so let's get into the paint schemes, my favorite paint schemes, and some news as well as we go through these. And let's get to it. First, I want to say I did not speak in the beginning of the video. Congratulations, Kyle Larson. You are the 2025 NASCAR champion. Uh, Won it there, and wish Denny would have won, but congratulations, Kyle Larson. Awesome. Here's Corey LaJoy is going to be running the number 6 Solarum Plumbing Ford for Brad Kozlowski as he has broke his leg in a skiing accident or something like that, so he is unable to uh, run the race. So Corey LaJoy, the number 6. New ride in number 7, Inspire Racing. Daniel Suarez in the number 7, Cal Ripken Senior Foundation Chevrolet. So there's that one. And of course, Chase Elliott didn't say it as well. Chase Elliott won last year's race. There's his new paint scheme. Love that new paint scheme of Chase's. And then, of course, I hate the paint scheme for Denny Hamlin. Bob's Discount Furniture. Do not like it. Never liked it, but we'll see what we can do for this year. Let's see here. New, and then we got, of course, Christopher Bell in that number 20 Mobile One Toyota. Love the Mobile One paint schemes. And then has anyone seen Joey Logano? What is the deal with Joey Logano? His new look. He's got no hair. He shaved his head off. So Joey Logano in that new look. That's crazy. And then, of course, Willie B in the number 24 Valvoline Chevrolet. Man, oh man, he's the one that caused the caution the last race of the season that took Diddy from the championship. Oh my gosh, I still can't get over it, y'all. And then let's see here. Anybody else that I think looks pretty good? And then, of course, Riot Priest in the 60 Coca-Cola, Kroger Coca-Cola Ford. Love that one too as well. Hopefully he can get a win this year. And then, of course, there's the rookie. Connor Zilich in that 88 Trackhouse Racing Chevrolet and that 88 Trackhouse Racing Chevrolet. That means SVG is now back to the number 97. He is the number 97 again. He is back in that. So wonder how that feels. But he is racing in the number 97 SVG in the Trackhouse Racing Chevrolet as well. So those are my favorite paint schemes of the week. So now let's take a look at some betting odds for the Cookout Clash. All right, we started something mid-season last year, going over the betting odds. I know a lot of you guys bet on the races, and I know it's really big around the nation, around the world. So these are the betting odds according to DraftKings. Make sure you get your bets in on DraftKings.com. All right, so let's take a look. Race winner here. Here's your betting odds: Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell at 850, Joey Logano at 900. Then you get into some of your dark horses. You got Willie B at plus 1,000, Chase Briscoe at plus 1,100, Tyler Reddick at plus 2,200, Ross Chastain. Kind of the odd man out right now at Trackhouse. They didn't really do much talking about Ross Chastain. They've been talking a lot about Connor Zilich and SVG. But Kyle Busch there at 2,500. There's Shark Blood at 3,000. Haven't said Shark Blood in a while. There, Bubba Wallace at plus 3,000. There's the rookie, Connor Zilich, plus 3,500. 3,500 for Connor Zilich there. Let's see. SVG at plus 8,000. Corey LaJoy for Brad Kozlowski at plus 11,000. So it really gets deep into here, but there is the ones that we have. So don't have. There's all your betting odds for the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray coming up tonight here on the go at CeeLo. So all right, all right, now it's time for my picks. And I will be picking a dark horse and a favorite for the Cookout Clash. So my dark horse, I'm gonna go with Ross Chastain, plus 2,200, I believe it was. Not much talk about Ross Chastain with this whole Trackhouse thing. Lots of words about Connor Zilic, lots of word about SVG, but not much about Ross Chastain. So I'm taking Ross Chastain for the win. Maybe he pulls off a Hail Melon. I don't know. But taking Ross Chastain as my dark horse. All right. So my pick of the race is kind of easy to win. No, I'm taking Denny Hamlin. Uh, Horrible off season with his dad passing away and still not over the last race of the year last year. I'm taking Denny Hamlin to win this race. He needs this win more than any driver out there. I think he definitely needs the win. It'll be very emotional if he does win. And get set up for Daytona, get going, get the fire underneath his feet, and get moving. So I'm taking Denny Hamlin to win the Cookout Clash. Also, as I stated at the beginning of this video, that we lost some favorite people in our NASCAR community this year. And one, as I've talked about in this video, Denny Hamlin's dad passed away in a tragic fire. His mom's not in good shape either. But sad, considering what happened at the end of the year and all that stuff that went down. Another hit to Denny Hamlin. So prayers to the Denny Hamlin family and everybody um, that's going out there. Also, we lost Greg Biffle this offseason in a fiery plane crash. The whole entire family was passed away. And I wanted to give my condolences as well to the families that were affected by the plane crash. This year, we're going to do something a little different. As we know, on lap 3 on our races, we do the 3 in the chat. And now we're going to do the 16 in the chat. So we're going to be like Biff. And we're going to honor Greg Biffle on every lap 16 on our races. So wanted to put that out there. Our condolences go out to the families and the entire NASCAR community on the losses that happened this off season. All right. All right, guys. So you guys know the information about the races. You know about the paint schemes. You know my favorite paint schemes. You know the betting odds, and you know who I picked. So now all you got to know is when we're streaming, and we're streaming tonight. We're gonna start it off with the last chance qualifier. Hopefully, we can get there in time before it starts, before it ends. But we'll try to be on as soon as we can. But we'll definitely be here for the full race for the Cookout Clash, and we'll be having fun in the chat. Looking forward to seeing everybody back in the chat here hanging out with us. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button for us. Hit the like button for us. Subscribe to the channel as well for all your NASCAR favorite content here, live streams, vlogs, all that good stuff. So looking forward to all our friends and new friends. Maybe meet some new friends this year too as well. So hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment below. Comment below. Which is your favorite paint schemes? Who do you think's gonna win? What do you think about the stuff that happened in the off season? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And also hype the video. You guys know how to do it. So that helps out a lot too. So we will see you tonight at Bowman Gray, baby. It's the kickoff of the 2026 season. NASCAR is back. We are excited. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let's go.